All right, so I wanted to explain the process of fitting this dress, and I wanted to give you a little bit of information about the dress. So the pattern, I fit this dress on quite a few students, and the pattern seems to have a little bit of an issue with the balance at the shoulder seam. In other words, when you sew the shoulder seam together, it tends to gape at the front on certain people, but not on everybody. If it was consistent, I would fix the pattern, but it's different on everybody. It has to do with whether your shoulders are sloped or whether your shoulders are square. So it's extreme on me because I have a sloped shoulder. The more square your shoulders, it seems the less problem there is with the pattern. So you can approach this project as a sewing exercise to learn how to sew princess seams and fully line a dress and sew inseam pockets and set an invisible zipper and not fit it to yourself, or you can take it on as a fitting challenge as well. It's a very good fitting exercise. So if you are going to fit this dress to yourself or to someone that you're making it for, what you need to do is cut these 4 pieces. Cut on the fold in muslin or practice fabric. Cut the back. Cut 2. Cut 2, cut 2, side, front, side, back. You'll sew those together. Now, there's a video that explains all this. You're going to sew the princess seams because it's unlikely that you're going to open those up. You'll baste the shoulder and the side seam. You'll have to have somebody pin you into the garment and make marks for you. So it's gonna probably require someone to help you. Anyways, I'm uploading the video. There's a whole video on how to fit this, how to make the pattern corrections. So if you're going to do that, you'll have to do that first and then make the pattern corrections and then cut your dress. And that's all going to be due on November 25th at midnight. The finishing of the pant is due, and the preparation of the dress is due. So, and even if you're not fitting it, I still want you to cut one princess seam. So it means cutting the front and cutting a side front, and practice a princess seam before we start sewing princess seams next week. So that will be part of the rubric. It'll say, upload a photograph of your princess seam sample, which means that you can either sew one princess seam following the video, or you can sew a bodice and then take a picture of the bodice showing me that you fit the bodice and made corrections. That's all due on the 25th because we are running out of time, guys. We have 3 weeks to sew this dress, so we have to get a move on, and that's it for this week.